Leave it too. Ah, you are first, yes. Hi. Hello, Carenza. Y'all may have noticed that it is 15 minutes after 10, which means I am late. My apologies. I was a little busy trying to relax and get some food in my belly. And, anyway. Hey, Crimson. So, sorry for being late, but we're here now. And, what is this? Is this the card I ordered? It is. Ooh, my red-eyed soul came in. Ooh. Neat. I will put that away in a little bit. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. It's time to start. Because we're behind. We're behind the times. Now then. Oh yeah, we're back to Crimson Mylands. Okay, so. I wonder, does anyone know if Cross is going to be able to make it tonight? Because, both Cross and Bird can evolve now. So, if y'all know if they're going to be making it tonight, I will hold off on evolving them until they get here. Because I need to see what they look like. Okay, so let's just get some other normal stuff out of the way. Just some research tasks done. Let's go ahead and take care of some of that. Actually, we're going to go to a different area in order to get that done. Let's see. Take me back to the village. Krusty can come, he's babysitting right now. Okay, then we will wait for him to evolve when he gets here. That's what we'll do. So for now, let's get some research tasks done. Okay. Now then, for Ralts, we need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hypnosis 25 times, which will get me to 9, and then I evolve Ralts, which will give me all research levels for it that I need. It is a very pretty game, yes. It is very soothing when you're not being chased by something that wants to kill you. Speaking of chased by something that wants to kill you, let's see if we can capture that Rapidash yet. I don't know if we can or not, but might as well find out. If you would like Girls when it first came out. I like Girls when it came out. I think it could use a bit more, like, touching up. Like, because it does look a little rough, but its art style is so beautiful. Like that skybox, it looks like a painting. Looks so nice. The graphics themselves could use a bit more touching up as far as, like, things not looking too thin or 2D. But, like, everything is just so nice. And there's a Rapidash. There it is. There's our target. A victim. A target. Unobtained. Don't turn around. No. Ah! Run, 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 run. Ah, dip. That almost worked. Okay. Here, how about an oranberry? How does that sound? Go to it. Eat the oranberry that you know you want to eat. Uh-oh. Oh, we are tempting fate here. I want that Rapidash, though. This is terrifying. Aim for the booty. Ah! Okay, run, 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 run. Okay. That didn't work. That's fine. We have plenty of heavy balls. Oh, this looked lovely. This time, also under Ryan style. Fate was meant to be tempted. Fate was meant to be destroyed and overwritten. Also, we can only get... Weird Ears are only ride that we'll get for now. You can't ride any of the Pokemon that you capture in this game. But that's fine. Because Rapidash is on fire, and I don't think that'd be too great to ride on. I might have to try it with a... Okay, where are you going? Don't rapidly turn on me. I know it Rapidash, rapid is in your name, but don't surprise me. Come on. Just... Oh! Not good. Okay, well, that didn't work. Down to go. It's very tough. Okay, maybe a Great Ball will do it. Back shot. Okay, that's fine. Run for the hills. How the lore was that could cool swings if one sees it worthy. You may be right. I know that's a thing in the anime. I'm assuming it's a thing in the Pokédex as well. You're probably remembering it better than I am, then. Even so, okay, I hate when Pokemon do this. Like, they can kind of see you, but they don't see you, but the game makes it look like they can. So it's even more terrifying, even when you're hidden. Come on. Darn. Oh, it saw me. Wait. No, it didn't. It was just surprised. This Rapidash. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna have to, like... You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. Quit pretending like you see me. I hate that. That is spooky. I don't like being spooked. Okay. I just gotta follow it. Oh, not good. Oh, it despawned, because at a certain time it does despawn. Okay, that's fine. So, let's remember that race I should pursue when you try and get the Rapidash, trust him. Oh yeah, I do too. Again, they little rascal. Yeah, because they were trying to outrun a Dodrio and it was not working out for them, because Dodrio is pretty fast. But Rapidash, well, can dash faster. Okay, I don't... okay, we'll need to try again for that Rapidash, so... Let's go back to the Heights camp. Do the biggest one. Yeah, so Pokemon, like, it's a certain time of day. Let's see, it was getting... Oh, what time is it right now? So, it's there from morning to mid... Actually, hold on, wait. Okay, it's hard to tell what time of day it is because it's, like, overcast. But it's, like... evening or something like that, so let's do it till morning and try again because I want that Rapidash. Okay. Let's just keep jumping. I'm going the wrong way. That's okay, though. We'll just take a left. Wait a second. I'm in the completely wrong direction here. I teleported to the wrong camp. Whoops. I was wondering why it wasn't looking too familiar. I'm like, hold on a sec, this ain't right. And then there's that Alpha Snorlax we could try and capture somehow. We might need lead balls. An Alpha Bidoof. Well, it'd be a heavy specimen. Wait a second. Hold up. Ah. Featherball. They travel fast. They travel farther than any other Pokeball. Fine, you're gonna engage me in combat. Let's do it. Oh, you're level 19. Oh yeah, Snorlax is in this. Alright. That's, poison gas. Oh, you have bite. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Okay. Patu, get out there. So that Bidoofu's boss, and just stand there as I try to capture this stupid thing. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Let's go find Snorlax. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna try for that Rapidash first, then we'll go after Snorlax. Oh. Jeez, that thing was right there. Turn around. Turn your butt around. Back shot. Come on. It was right there, too. Okay. Still turn around? A little bit? Please? Come on. Good enough. Okay. That Rapidash is not having it. And now it's headbanging. It's listening to some jams or something. Hi, bird. Hi. How are you? I'm glad you're here. Today's been odd. I'm glad you can make it. And since you are here, let's go ahead and evolve bird. Hello, Zachary Smith. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Pretty good, can't complain. Good. Alright, bird is Lopunny now. Now, let's see if we can catch... How are you doing today? I'm doing better. I'm doing better now that I'm not at work. But if the Rapidash season, I won't be feeling too great. How are you doing, Zachary? Come on. Okay. I don't know how doable this will be just yet. If I can get a sneak attack in... Right, Marissa's fainted. Let's take care of that. Do I have... I don't have... What happened to... What happened to... Hey! What? I had a revive a little bit ago. Okay, I guess I don't anymore. That's fine. I didn't want to use a revive on Ghastly. Put you there, but for school. Oof. I do not miss school, let me tell you. It's something that I'm glad I'm done with. Okay, Cross has Hypnosis. If I can get a back shot, I could potentially put Rapidash into a drowsy state. But I need to have it, like off kilter. Okay, there we go. Unaware. Okay. Wild Might. Alright, I got one shot at this. Okay, Rapidash is drowsy. Good. Choose on the move. Fire Blast. That crosses... Cross avoided it! Awesome. Okay. Here we go. Let's try it. I'm in middle school right now, 8th grade. I don't remember middle school very much. Which means that it probably wasn't so bad for me. Okay, put my Ross to sleep. Thanks, I guess. And you're gonna kill it. Let's not. What's your favorite subject in school, Zach? Woo! We got the Rapidash! All it took was talking about school. Whew. Burdunny. Cross! Hey, man! You missed Bird evolving from Banerian to Lopunny. Also, it's time for Cross and Nova to evolve. So let's get Cross to evolve first. Which we will need a Dawnstone in order to get Curly into Gallade. So it'll be like this for a little bit. Yeah, she evolved already. Yeah, she... is bad for me. I get bullies. My favorite subject is math. Oof. I was fortunate. I went to a small school. And, we... As far as I was aware at the time, we didn't really have much of a bullying problem or anything. And surprisingly, I was not bullied at school, despite being a very easy target for that kind of thing. So I'm sorry that you have to go through bullying. That's always very, very rough. Here's what is math. That was a subject I was halfway good at. The other half I wasn't. It just depended. I remember when my cousins were in middle school. Not all of us yet. Marissa's the only one who hasn't evolved yet. But that'll be taken care of in a little bit. I can't remember when Mr. evolves, though. So let's see. Let's go back to camp. Zach, are you in any, like, kind of, well, I guess in middle school, I don't know, it depends, but, any kind of, like, musical-oriented classes, like band or choir or anything? There's the team. Of course, Marissa's the first one to talk about something. Spoon. Evolutions, yeah, evolutions are very awesome in this game. Squad goals. Okay. I'm too easy because I flare up and get hanging out of control. Play baritone and band. Nice. I played trumpet during my high school years. For a little bit, I did experiment with baritone. It wasn't really for me, though. So I just don't think I could hit that range very easily. But yeah, we're in a very similar position there, Zach. The spoon will save us all. Base friends? Oh yeah, base friends. Well, more like a... Oh, what is it? Brass friends, not base friends. But close enough. Oh, what was I gonna say? I've already forgotten. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, my brain doesn't work. When I was in school, and even now, but to a much lesser extent, I, uh, I had anger issues when I was in school. And, I was fortunate that I had a friend in school. In fact, it's Marissa here. Uh, but she kept me in line, in school and kept me from, I guess, for lack of a better word, getting into fights and stuff when I got too angry. Um, but I don't miss school. I'm glad I'm done with it. This spoon can scoop so much cereal. Yeah. Okay. I still. Let's see. Okay, we can move on to the story now. Will someone look up what level Ghastly evolves at, please? I would do it myself, but I'm not for some reason. I couldn't tell you why. Alright, Professor, let's go back. Alright, let's... No, don't continue my excursion. I want out. Let me out! My friend Braylon and level 32. Thank you. Very helpful. 32, goodness. It's always good to have friends like that in school who keep you in line. Who tell you what it is. Who are very real with you. They'll stay with you throughout the rest of your life. I know that to be very true. I saw 25. Huh. What? So it's either 25 or 32. What? Let's see. Alexa, what levels does Ghastly evolve at?
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated. Ghastly evolves to level 25 and will evolve into Hunter.
Okay, it is 25. Alexa, stop. Oh, well, that means it's not too much longer for Marissa. Let's, get some EXP candies. Ooh! Time to evolve! Now, everyone's gonna be at their in an evolved state. Alright. Go, go, go! It's the squad! Let's see, how many points do I have? Only 378. Yikes. I need like 1,000 in order to get a Dawnstone. I didn't get a 3-hour call and turn out one so and go to another one. I remember the days back when I would just chat with Marissa over the phone for hours and hours on end. We'd talk about just whatever. I was like Gengar's corrupted Pikachu when I was little. Interesting. People theorize it's a the shadow side of a Clefable. Great, there's a train. Lovely. Yeah, items. Yep, I still need a lot of points. Oh wait, I need 1,200 for that. Yeah, it crosses 20 to evolve, yep. Okay, okay, it's time to proceed with the story then. Everyone's about where I need them to be. Oh, I do have a link cable ready. So, that just begs the question. Who do I use it on first? Do I use it on Nova, Crimson, or Marissa first? That's because like I can get more throughout the game, of course. I need 2 more in order to get everyone up to their third levels there. Also, I realized in the group, only Patu and Bird are a 2-form Pokemon. Gengar. Alright. I think it's fitting that Marissa gets it first. This will be my glass cannon. Alright. She's fully evolved. And ready to cause just mayhem. Also, I went into a thing and changed up everyone's natures and EVs and IVs to make them where they actually should be. So, high defense, low speed. High special defense, low special attack. High special attack, low defense. High speed, low special attack. And high special attack, low attack. And low special attack, high attack, because Gallade's stats are going to be geared towards the attack stat, not special stat. So yeah, I decided I need to change all that. So things should go a bit more smooth. Although I really want a Dawnstone, like, ASAP. The only problem is, like, I need to, like, collect satchels and stuff. A lot of them. In order to get to 1,200 merit points. Which sucks. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least I can sell those off for later. And then... yeah, I have EXP Candy Small. I don't even know how I got that. Let's get to Cross. There we go. Okay, you have to get points to get the stones. You don't have to, no. They just made it... they gave a convenient system in order to get some stuff faster. You can find the stones in space-time rifts when they open up. But if you don't want to do that, you can go ahead and collect satchels and just buy the things outright, which is very nice and very convenient. There's a campfire here. Gotta go, nice chat, bye. Alright, see you, Zach. Won't be on the ground anywhere. Not as far as I know. They don't... items don't spawn on the ground like they do in other games. Instead, you get, like, materials. That's why the space-time rifts are nice, because random items and stuff will spawn in there, including link cables. It's a burned-out campfire. Somebody must have been here. Now, who might you be? Not some stray traveler from the look of you. There's only one reason people go poking around here in the middle of nowhere. You're after us 3, aren't you? Sisters, we should introduce ourselves properly. Before we show this poor fool how wrong he was to assume he could ever beat us. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm. Thought you spotted a 4-leaf clover? Well, I'll soon have you sing double. I'm the middle sister, and I'm one clover you can't pick. Heads I win and tails you lose. You got no choice in this game of fortunes. I'm the youngest, coin, but I'm definitely not your good luck piece. We're the infamous bandit trio, the Misfortune Sisters, and your luck's just run out. Let me handle this, sisters. I'll only hurt him a little. Come on, Toxicroak, let's douse this fool in poison. Ooh, Toxicroak, interesting. I have a Graveler. I think right now I think you're my good luck piece. Batu, no! Don't fall for them. You're better than that, maybe. Alright, Nova. How leveled up are they? 23, interesting. Alright, not a great start. And my defense stat were lowered. Let's see. Ah, Mud Slap. There we go. And that'll give me an obscured thing there. Uh-oh, this is gonna hurt. Ah, jeez. Alright, that's not great. However, Crimson, it's your time to shine. You're finally going to be in a battle. And let's use Psycho Cut. There we go. Not gonna lie, I like their intro thingy too. It is a very funny intro. I'm not fond of this outcome, but at least it's still better than plowing fields for the Galaxy team. It's funny because their descendants would be part of Team Galactic. Or at least one of them, or two of them. I can't remember all of them, but... Yeah, so her descendant would be a member of Team Galactic. I can't remember who her descendant is. And her descendant is Candace from Generation 4, the Ice Gym leader. The Galaxy team continues to spoil things for me even after I've left. Take the blasted fragment and go. Just leave us alone. The weird writing on it made us think the stupid thing was some kind of treasure. But it turned out to be a worthless slab of junk. All the effort for nothing. Tell me, why are you even seeking us out? What set you on this path? I want to help Ursaluna. Goodness, how selfless of you. To go so far out of your way for the sake of another. Not all of us have the luxury of offering such unthinking kindness to strangers. For some of us, simply surviving another day takes all that we have. And I've got to score us out with the Galaxy team, which now includes you. Remember what those ancient verses tell us. Why is it, in days of spring, beneath the soft caress of the sun, the blossoms tremble and fall, spirits lashed by uncertainty? Your days are numbered, Galaxy Fool. Okay, bye! Thanks for the chat. Use a spoon, Crimson. The spoon! Eat their HP like cereal. Well, good job, Crimson. You put them in their place. It's kind of neat having more powerful Pokemon. It just sucks that Graveler right now, just a fighting move with a 2-level difference, is so powerful. That was ominous. Yeah, the ancient Sinnoh-verses or whatever they're called. I can't remember, but we'll find them throughout the path or the travel, the journey, whatever, the adventure, whatever you want to call it. So our destination is over there. Back into the ruins we go. Hey, Volo. Good work. Very good work indeed, JD. You got the fragment back safe and sound. I'm well aware of Caliba's reputation. They say she's stubborn, too old-fashioned, and so on. But she's given the Pearl Clan all she has, even since she was young. She lived her prime years here in the Hisui region, trusting in the guidance of almighty Sinnoh. I don't think it's that she hates the Diamond Clan or the Galaxy team. Rather, I think she simply loves the Pearl Clan very, very much. Anyway, I do hope you're able to calm Ursaluna's frenzy, JD. A raging Pokemon in the area definitely isn't good for business, I assure you. Arceus adventure. Yeah. We're adventuring for Arceus. Oh, so you come to bother me again? Well, come as often as you'd like, but it won't change my mind. Those 3 bandits. What? You in retrieve the fragment from those bandits? Why go out of your way like that for a complete stranger like me? I guess you're that eager to calm Ursaluna, That's right. I'll admit, I didn't expect anybody else to truly care for Ursaluna. Well then, let's see that wall fragment. And there we go. Good as new. All lives touch other lives. to create something anew and alive. Let me read what it's... Oh! I was... Whoops! Rarkeus! Oh yeah, so Ursaring evolves in this game. Because I'm not mean like you. All lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive. I see. I suppose it means people helping each other, like how you helped retrieve the fragment. I've read this passage many, many times, but this is the first time I've truly understood what it means. Maybe this is Almighty Sinnoh's guidance. What is your name then, boy? I see. JD. Please lend me your strength, so that we may help Ursaluna. It's true that Ursaluna's become enraged, but he doesn't seem to be in utter frenzy. I think he'll return to his normal state if we can just give him some medicine. I can never bring myself to engage Pokémon in battle, but that's something I can rely on you for, am I right? Ursaluna prefers to stay on Sludge Mound. Please join me there when you're ready. You could read that. Yep, I can. And y'all could too. In fact, you can technically already read it. It's English, but it's in the unknown language. Are y'all impressed with me? Maybe just a little bit. Come on, weird deer. Let's go. I know you're not supposed to be doing this, but come on. Let it happen. Come on. Skyrim up the cliff. Okay, it doesn't want me to do that. Oh well. It was worth a shot. I hear an alpha. Oh, I see an alpha. That's not good. Let's go. Ah! Random question. Let's see. Also go into utter frenzy due to a lack of candy. You can also read Ancient Hylian. Not really. I'm very rusty. I can kind of read Twilight Princess's rendition of Hylian. But it's been so long since I've actually looked at the characters. I'm very, very rusty at it. Random question. What's everyone's favorite cereal? Or someone's side hobby amount with weird here. Let's see. Favorite cereal. Oh, I think I mentioned this before, but it's Crave. My favorite cereal is Crave. It is not a breakfast cereal. It's like a dessert, pretty much. It's like just crispy cereal with like a nice chocolatey interior. It is so good. It is so bad for you. Like most breakfast cereals are typically kind of like, you know, sugary sweet, but that one's just legitimately, it's just chocolatey. It's so good. Hello there. So you're at the Survey Corps Child to quell the Lord of the Woods, are you? Think you could help us setting up our new base camp? We're making one up by the bogs. Our Odo could sure use someone as capable as you. He's a fresh construction corps recruit, still learning the ropes. Let's see. I like good Cocoa Puffs. Cocoa Puffs and Cocoa Puffs are really good. Mix Crave with ice cream. Yes, that would be delicious. Over here, JD. Ursaluna's enraged, yes, but he must still recall his long relationship with the Pearl Clan. He never fails to show up the moment I play my Celestica flute. Oh, there's Ursaluna. Now, show your mettle to Ursaluna. But remember that Ursaluna is a Pokemon very dear to the Pearl Clan. I will not permit you to catch him. Ah, dang. Alright, Bird, you're up first. Go get him. Level 26. Now give me a move first. So let's go ahead and lower the offensive stats. Catch him anyways, it won't let me. Peanut butter crunch or s'mores? S'mores cereal is very good. How about you, Bird? What's your favorite cereal? Oh yeah, you can get any of the Pokemon later on. This is just the one that they won't let you catch, because it belongs to the Pearl Clan, pretty much. Uh-oh. Oh, you're lowering my offensive stats. That's no fair. Uh-oh. Okay. Might be time to... You only have Slash. Okay, let's try Marissa. Okay. Let's do Poison Gas. There we go. First one was Poison. Good. Agile style. What are you going for? Okay, lower my offensive stats. I don't like that, but it's okay. We'll deal with it. Uh-oh, that's super effective. Ah, jeez! Great. Just great. Okay. You're back up, Bird. Have you ever caught Missigno? I mean, I did. I mean, it's, you know, it's there. Like, I really didn't really play Gen 1 very much. I played it, like, once or twice, and I caught Missigno just, like, for the heck of it. But, like, it's, I don't know. Let's give ourselves another move here for the next setup. The bear got some cake. A little too effective. And there we go! The power of Bird Bunny. Ursula, my poor darling. You must be exhausted from running around like that. Come, let me make you all better. How about my Pokemon? I have here a special medicine of the Pearl Clan. It'll clear out any poison in a Pokemon's body. It's poisons that's what's causing Ursula's rage. This is Sir Calm Down. Speaking of poison, whoops. Oh, that's B-Barrel. It's the evolved form of Bidoof. Okay. It's called Toxagon. Blech. It's so potent that we can only use it on one tough, resilient Pokemon like Ursaluna. There, dear Ursaluna. You've calmed down now, haven't you? This is all very strange, though. He wasn't really frenzied. Very astute of you, Galaxy Team Recruit. You're exactly right. When you quote Cleavor's frenzy, I could see the strange light rising to the sky all the way from here. But no such strange light erupted from Ursaluna after you defeated him, nor was he glowing. And what is this clinging to Ursaluna's coat? Seems like some kind of powder. That girl from the Diamond Clan, Arezu. Now why did she of all people find the need to come and tell me about Ursaluna, I wonder? Oh, but I almost forgot something important. Play your Sliska flute for me, won't you? Ursaluna opened his heart and learned well the sound of your playing. You received the Earth Plate from Ursaluna. Another starburst. Ursaluna was set up. Kinda, yeah. I forgot what exactly happened, but Ursula is very good at finding things that are buried in the ground. We say that he's digging for treasure, even the treasures might not always glitter or gleam. Now go and let your commander know of what transpired here, child of the Galaxy team. Brr. You now call Ursula and dig up for treasure. So Ursula is basically the item finder of Legends Arceus. I'm trying to think. Earth flavored Starburst. But yeah, Bird, what was your favorite cereal? I can't remember. I didn't see in chat where if you mentioned it. I'm curious. So he's tricky. He's tricky, but actually useful. And doesn't keep talking and talking and talking. It's right around here. Here we go. Old verse 9. Let's not read it just yet. We'll get all the old verse here, then we'll read it all together. But can he change color? No. No, he can't. He doesn't need to. He actually has use. I swear, I don't even know what the freaking changing color thing is even for in that game. Okay, looks like we can report back now. That's an alpha. Let's not bother with it. Let's just keep moving. Let's see. Gangway Shiny Golem, who wants it? I mean, I have no need for it. I don't use shiny Pokemon or anything. Also, hello, Brain76. Welcome to the chat. The channel, the stream, whatever. Welcome. Did nothing. Ranch-filled Welch's Gummies. That sounds horrible. And also, this Switch isn't even online, so I couldn't even trade anyway. You put all these trees in my way. Welcome to the chat meme. JD, I think you got something stuck to you. It's an unknown. Was that a Pokemon? Come to think of it, Volo did mention that there were carvings that resembled writing on the walls of the Salation ruins. But supposing the Pokemon we just saw is a species with multiple forms, perhaps the carvings are actually likenesses of this very Pokemon. I'm going to add a section specifically for that species to your Pokédex, JD. Unknown notes were added to your Pokédex. Bet this one's someone who with those ranch gummies. The ranch ice cream looks disgusting. This ranch ice cream? Why? What's this now? Letter-like markings seem to appear in the section I just added. And that was your arc phone I just heard? If your mysterious device is reacting to this new species, I wonder what that can mean. And there's our unknown dex. Alright, let's head back. Return to the village. If something saw an unknown behind me, I would do somewhere far from here. Don't even know anything weird like that. Wait, do you know anyone who owns ranch gummies? Wait, I'm lost. Cross, do you own ranch gummies somehow? There you are. You better hurry to the commander's office. I don't know. Am I in trouble? Oh, I was pretending I was. Okay, another side quest picked up that we'll eventually do. Some point, maybe. No, I was never full prank us on some Instagram. They never... okay. I'm gonna say, like, I know it was April Fool's earlier, but I was like, wait a minute, do you actually somehow own some? But let's just hope it stays an April Fool's prank. JD, we have a situation here. Let me explain. Lilligant, our clan's Lay of the Ridge, is in a frenzy, and Arceus knowingly kept this from me. The Lay of... what? Yes, they're only female Lilligant, which makes this honored one Our Lady of the Ridge. This isn't the time for cultural lessons. I'd like to find out just what Arceus was thinking, but he's nowhere in Jubilife Village. Last I saw, she was at the Wallflower, polishing off a big old plate of potato mochi. Not that I blame her. My cooking is simply irresistible after all. If Arceus of the Diamond Clan was somehow involved in a situation with the raging Ursulune of the Pearl Clan, it could lead to the two clans going at each other's throats again. Tell me, Commander, if you do end up in a struggle with the Pearl Clan, what would your people do? We'd be forced to remain neutral. Meaning what? If we were to show support for one side, it would put us at odds with the other. We came here to create a home for ourselves, not to take part in tearing the land apart. Right, of course. After all the work you put in to get us to treat one of us equals and keep us from fighting, I suppose no surprise you refused to intervene if trouble went to break out again. JD, perhaps you have some idea how we might address the situation. Not really. Two delegates are waiting for me. I'm only like 15 or whatever. I know. Why don't we call on Ursaluna? He has a keen nose for tracking. If you are strong enough than Ursaluna deemed you worthy, then you should be ready to quell Lilligant's frenzy as well. I'll head to Lilligant's seat then. Brava Arena, it's called. If you'll excuse me. I'm here to cause trouble. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Crimson, did you delete something that Brain said? 'Cause I don't see a message anywhere. Look, whatever you said, Brains, keep it friendly. Don't do anything stupid. I don't want stupid people here. I can barely handle myself. Gotcha. Thank you, Crimson. You can either keep chatting like a normal person, or you can just friggin' leave. I would not care either way. But one of those options. Because I don't want you here making trouble. Well, Bird, the difference is that y'all aren't stupid. Okay, good riddance, Brains. Don't ever show up again. In fact, I'm going to just go ahead and hide user on this channel. There we go. Now all of Brains' comments will be hidden. There we go. Goodbye. Not good, just bye. Alright. Listen well, JD. You must call any Pokemon that can cause harm to the people of Hisui. Always remember, we came here to make a new home where we could live without war or strife. But nah, Bird, y'all aren't stupid. There's a key difference. There's acting stupid, then there's just being stupid. We all act that part. Don't like it's Crimson. It's because there are more troublemakers than good people in this world, and they just always pop up. Unfortunately, there are some good ones, like Bob and Strodu, but and Carenza. But like aside from them, so far, Like, VidFreak was cool, but he hasn't popped up since in a very long time, which is fine. Being stupid is eating Tide Pods and drinking Clorox. Cross, those are my favorite things to consume during the weekend. What are you talking about, man? How else am I gonna get my body and organs to get stronger? Alright. Now, the thing I was worried about is we kind of need to wait for a space-time portal. That girl sent out earlier must have been eating some of Ben's potato mochi. I can still smell them on her. That reminds me. I've seen Mistress Caliba riding around that Ursaluna she serves, digging for treasure in the ground. I wonder if Ursaluna uses a sense of smell to suss out where treasure might be. Clorox ice cream! No, bird, no! It'll taste bad. That's the problem with it. There's an item nearby. Oh, also, blue represents, side quest stuff. Or not side quest, but, main quest stuff. Whoa! Whoops! I should have waited for Weirder to appear. That is, like, the one thing that Scarvi did right, is make all the right Pokemon into one Pokemon. Uh-oh. That was dumb. Alright, let's not do that again. How about over here? Whoa! Climb, Ursaluna, climb! Ah! Okay. I need to somehow get up there. So let's take a look around our environment. Ah! Nope. Avoid the Tangrowth. Wait. We can climb up this. Maybe. Nope. Ah! Nope. That ain't happening. I've forgotten how you're supposed to get up there. There's like an obvious right way to do it, and then there's the way I'm doing it. Which my way is funnier, of course, but... Really? Weirder, you can't jump that? You kidding me? Come on. Ugh. I don't like navigating the Mirelands. It's always kind of a pain. Okay, here we go. Try launcher and ice cream instead of a springtime fresh flavor. Oh no, so, okay, so if you'll notice, right here, so, oh, let's lock that. So, now Weirder is out, and then Ursaluna is out. These are ride Pokemon. Perfect for this season. What's a Charlie horse? I'm lost. I'm not very knowledgeable about things in general. Okay, this way. That's a Skuntank. Ow! That's an Alpha Skuntank. Not good. It's an Alpha Stinker. Wait a sec. Oh, that's just a regular Onix. I thought that was an Alpha Onix. Like, oh, that'd be so neat. Okay, let's try... Oh, wait! A Resu's right here. I thought choice was when your body part goes to sleep. It's when you get a muscle spasm. Like, oh, goodness. No, I know what that's like. I've had that happen in my left leg. Like, near my thigh. Or, like, where my knee is. Like, right at the bottom. Ooh. Oh, JD. How'd it all go with Ursaluna? I calmed him down. Wow, you really are strong. But how'd you find me all the way out here? From the potato mochi. You followed the scent of the potato mochi I bought the wallflower? Man, I wish I could eat some more of those right now. Jubilee Village sure was a lot of fun. My luck's run out, though, as you can most likely tell. I got chased by a Pokémon and sprained my ankle pretty bad as I was running away. It's almost like the world wants to punish me. Ah, there you are. A Resu, right? Eek! Mistress Calba, I didn't... I owe you an apology. I treated you with disrespect, thinking you were just some whelp from the Diamond Clan. I'm sorry for that. I should have treated you better. Huh? Wait, but... It's not your fault that Lilligant became frenzied, nor that my Ursaluna was so enraged. You were trying to help them both, weren't you? I didn't even have the courtesy to listen to you. You'd think someone who's lived as long as I have would be more patient. It's okay. I didn't do a good job explaining myself either. Ursula only started acting weird after he got too close to Lilligant and smelled her perfume. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Let's see. They showed me that I was confused about ride Pokemon since I never played anything past Gen 5. That's fair. The ride Pokemon have never been like that, like, to the degree that you've seen until, like, this game and Gen 9. They didn't really have anything before that did anything to that extent. Arceus. She was already frenzied by that point, so I'm sure that's what caused it. Ah, that explains the strange powder I found in Ursaluna. It must have been powder from Lilligant. What happened to your leg, dear? Charlie horse! I was gathering ingredients to make bombs, but I fell and sprained my ankle. See, the reason I went to Jubilee was to get help for Ursaluna and also learn about crafting. But while I was there, I bumped into Professor Laventon, and he told me about the bombs used to quell Cleavor. So I thought I'd make some for Lilligant using your favorite foods. You galaxy people know all sorts of things. I'd like to learn even more from you, really. Well, we better take care of Our Lady and get all this mess resolved first. Adaman! What were you thinking, doing this all by yourself? Did you think I couldn't help you? Though, no one would blame you for thinking so. Not much of a leader, am I? I've never even seen all my sin with my own eyes. And I failed to imagine that Lilligant might have become frenzied, too. Listen up, JD. I'll take the bombs that Resu made and meet you at Bravo Arena. Don't you worry, Resu. JD will calm Lilligant, and that'll be that. Things should settle down. Head to Bravo Arena, JD. That's where Lilligant's seat lies. Resu will be taken care of. My dear Barbaro and I will make sure she reaches her lady. Yep, it was Lilligant. She was frenzied and her perfume got attached to Ursaluna. Alright, we gotta quell Lilligant's fury. By climbing over the rock that you're supposed to break. This game is amazing. Oh, that puts us back here. Okay. Now we gotta somehow go around. Whoa! Wrong way. Let's see, where even is... Okay, it's way to my left. Nope, Logan. You'll be seeing Hisuian Lilligant, which is the original form of Lilligant. Lilligant used a little too much of that midnight. Loves getting parts of the game. Why breaks when you can slip by it? Exactly. Like, it does feel like, obviously that is a shortcut thing, but it feels like they kind of left, like, Weirder can still get past if you really want to. Like, you can already access it. It's just kind of funny. Like, it's kind of like, oh, it's kind of like an exploit. Okay, not this way. More Stunky and Skuntank. More Stinkers. Boulder Roll Slope. More Graveler. The Diamond Settlement. We're getting closer. Kricketune and Kricketot. Cloudpool Ridge. Carnivine. This is where we found... Ooh, that's an Alpha Licky Licky. That we cannot catch. That is too high in level. That is scary. Let's run past it. And up the slope. I somehow went the wrong way, but that's okay. We'll make do. Roselia. There's where we need to be. Let's see. Are you aware this shiny outcome is in? Yep, I'm aware. Lock scheme design is sometimes best design. Oh yeah. Nope, they didn't lock alphas shiny alphas from the start. Nope. Because alphas aren't legendary Pokemon, they're just regular Pokemon. Also, welcome back, Bob. Glad you can make it. Look, we guess how it was looking when we see Butter Crunch. You ain't wrong. Red eyes, tongue out, just drooling. I take Alpha like seriously. I don't know why I'm cracking up. It's a funny little Pokemon. It's dumb, but it's funny. Let's see. Lilligant is fighting and grass, so looks like Crimson will be our key player here. Actually, Marissa, probably. Marissa or Crimson. One of them. We'll figure it out. So, you've come. I take it that means you're ready? Of course. Lady Logan's a sight to see, even in her frenzy. Behold her and be grateful. Hope it didn't keep you waiting. All it took was one of my poultices to get a Rezu's leg all patched up. Caliban, ma'am, I'm deeply sorry you've had to lean your help so much, especially as we're from different clans. Rezu tried to solve the whole situation herself. I dare say she bit off more than she could chew and caused some trouble, but her heart was in the right place. Listen! The Lady of the Ridge Logan is like a dancer, always in motion, always darting about. You'll want to watch her real close and learn how to dodge her moves. That's right. If you keep on dodging, she might get tired out, and that'll be your opening. That's when you can bring out your own Pokemon and prove your might. Don't let me down. Okay. Where's that fight type with it? Yeah, he's student Logan is part fighting type, instead of just being like only grass. Alpha Barrel is also funny. Seeing goofy Pokemon be like bigger and more aggressive is somehow very funny to me. Here we go. I like how it doesn't appear aggressive at first. It's very elegant. Here we go. Oh, right. Oops. Whoa, I dodged the wrong time. But it's okay. Whoa! Whoops. Whoa, not good. Uh-oh. Whoa! Fourth hit. Here we go. Do you like my dancing? Looks like Queen of the Fairies Moonwalker. She angry. She very angry. Yeah, her dancing does remind me of Fi. Alright. Let's poison gas it. Hopefully we'll get the hit in. There we go. Poison gas is in. I knew I was going to go for something like that. Alright, Stun Spore. That's not great. Hurt by poison. Energy Ball. That's going to hurt a little bit. Alright, Venoshock. Ah, Marissa's paralyzed. No! Come on, Marissa, snap out of it. Let's get a hit in. There we go. Perfect. Super effective. Ow. There we go! Lilligant's done. Well, oh, Lilligant's going gold because she is enraged. She got struck by mysterious lightning. And so when Pokemon are friends like that, they glow gold. Maybe she wants some Butter Crunch. Maybe we all want Butter Crunch. But two, I might commission you to draw Hisui and Lilligant. And everyone leveled up, and no one died. It's always a favorite of mine. Mmm. Apple Starburst. Hey, thank you. You didn't just save Lilligant, you saved Arceus as well. I appreciate it. First Ursula, now Lilligant? You're amazing, you know that? Oh, I know. Being all frenzied doesn't suit Lilligant one bit. I'm so happy she's back to her graceful self. Arceus, you still owe someone an apology. Huh? Oh, don't worry about it. A young one like her is bound to get caught up in some trouble from time to time. Remember what's written in the Salation Ruins? All lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive. There's wisdom in those words. I imagine the teaching of Almighty Sinnoh itself. Of course, I'd completely forgotten about them until a certain somebody helped me remember. We owe you one, madam. Don't try to solve everything by yourself, Arceus. You're a warden. Of all people, we should know how to stand in solidarity with others. It's our job to stand side by side with Pokémon. After all. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. Well, I can hardly start yelling at you now after Caliber wrapped all that up so nicely. Just one more thing, Arceus. I know you were trying to do what you thought was right, and I approve of that. But from now on, do it without keeping things from me. Agreed? Other than that, no need to change a thing. Except maybe to put in some training. If anything else happens to Lilligant, I need you ready to protect her like the warden you are. I understand. Let's work together from now on to keep the island safe, Arceus. I'll be sure to inform Iria that both the Diamond Clan and Galaxy Team helped save Ursaluna. You did well, JD. All our different groups finally joined hands to work together today. I admit, it was a fun day for me, but now it's about time I be on my way. Listen, you know me. I'm Adamant, leader of the Diamond Clan, and I worship Almighty Sinnoh, the ruler of time. Time is all about change, and we can't live in fear of that. We can only try to help the time we live and change for the better. Something tells me helping you folks out will help me do that. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for everything, JD. I think I'll stay and talk to Logan for a while. Yeah, Hisuian Lilligant's very cute. What happened, Lilligant? How'd a kind-hearted Pokemon like you end up all frenzied, huh? Though it's not like I'm perfect. I hid things and lied and couldn't even keep you safe. I'm real sorry about everything. Yeah, Boo. Don't touch my life. Who do you think you are? Actually, that leaf was a half the longest time when she had plans for backpack. Yeah. Alright, looks like we're pretty much done the Crimson Mirelands. It wouldn't hurt to level up and get some stuff done. But that's all kind of like off-screen stuff that I need to do. Alright. Our research level is only level 3, though. We'll need to bump it up quite a bit. But yeah, so that was Hisuian Lilligant. One of my favorite new additions in this game. Pokemon-wise. I can get some more info research done for Waltz. Nope. Don't wander off too far. Here. Oh, bonk. Come on, eat the food. Time to get food. Good. Let's see. 1, 2... Small specimens. I don't know which ones are really all that small. They all look kind of small to me. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can feed it 4 more times, and I'll get enough research data. Eat the food. We're... P2, you have a wife? What? Wait. Oh! You meant don't touch my wife, not your life. Goodness, Patu. We're leaving Crimson's lands. Yeah, Hisuian versions of these Pokemon look pretty cool. I guess it is a little like Pokemon Snap, huh? Alright, go eat the Oranberry. I have tons. Admittedly, it'll be very strange to not have... Oh, you meant life. Oh, okay. Admittedly, it'd be very weird to not have Gardevoir in this run. I'm just not used to that. And we already hit 10, but that'll give us another... That'll fill up the food thing. Eat the Oranberry. It's right in front of you. Let's try it again. Here. Behind you. Eat it. And now we scare it off. Or we throw Gengar at it. I guess that works too. Oh yeah, Gardevoir is my main. It's been my main for a very long time. In my Shield playthrough on my channel, Gardevoir was there. It was in my team in Legends Arceus. It was in my team in pretty much every single game I could have it in. Scarlet Violet, it was my main team member. Yeah. It's just, it's always been a part of my team. But it's gonna be different having Gallade as part of it instead. Which I think Patu's gonna have Gardevoir as the main in his Sapphire run, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see, so that gets Ralts at 10. Which means we can work on Kirlia. I need to figure out what the research data is for Kirlia, though. You evolved, Drain Kiss, number defeated without being spotted, times given food. I don't see any Kirlia around here. That's fine. Let's see. Her name is Athena. Ah, okay. I catch God of War 2 once I play this. Yes. Yes, very good. It's a good choice, Bob. Let's see. Parkour! There we go. Hold on, I hear an alpha combi. I don't know if it's female. Which makes it infinitely more irritating. It's probably gonna be male. Yep, it's male. Which means it doesn't evolve into anything, which means it's useless! Absolute goobage. Oops. Oh well. Alright. JD's parkour skills. Yeah, Gardevoir get really strong. They are special attack monsters. Gooba. Man, but I want some Easter candy. I actually like some robin egg candies right now. Robin eggs are very delicious. Always had Pikachu clone if possible. I don't think I ever ran with a Pikachu or a Pikachu clone. Huh. Yeah, because like I never really used any of them. And there's a ton. Of course, it's Pikachu, Raichu, Alolan Raichu, Plusle, Minun from Gen 3. Of course, Alolan Raichu is from Gen 7. Pichu from Gen 2. Pachirisu from Gen 4. Emolga from Gen 5. I can't remember what Gen 6's was. If it had one. I'm sure it did. I'm just forgetting about it. Oh, Dedenne. Never used that. Togedemaru from Gen 7. I didn't use... I forgot what it's called. It's Marnie's main Pokemon. I've already forgotten what it's called. It has Hangry mode. I didn't use that either. I didn't use the Palmy line either from Gen 9. Goodness. Just, I never used them. Robin eggs. Usually somebody get nauseous. Peeps are disgust. Oh man, you and Mom are on the same wavelength, bird. Hangry is the ability it has. I can't remember what it's called. Oh. Morpeko! Or Morpeko, yeah. Yeah, I didn't use that either. Although I really want to because it's Marnie's main Pokemon. And Marnie's, my favorite character from Sword and Shield. By far. Best Pokemon, Pokegirl. Easy. Although, Nemona's pretty close. I don't know. Nemona was pretty immediate for being one of the best ones. Like, for me, it's like May, Marnie, and, Nemona. Yeah, Xenomom also hates Peeps. Yep. Mother of my babies. I don't know. I like Peeps okay. They are boring, but I do like them. They're basic marshmallow covered. Crusted sugar. But, I like them enough. Though there is like a Peeps Pepsi, like, combo thing they did. Like, his, like, Peeps flavored Pepsi. That stuff was disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I tried, like, a sip because, like, I'm still drinking water only. But I had, like, a little bit. I'm like, oh, this is horrible. You're a real wonder. I saw light dissipating into the space-time rift. Caught another frenzied Pokemon of you. We still don't know what's causing the lightning that frenzies these Pokemon. But you just go on resting them without even a hint of trepidation. You might even change the entire course of history here in Hisui. And I definitely want to be in the good books, something like that. Let's stay in touch, friend. Okay. Lavington. Oh, wait. No, I do not like candy corn. I used to when I was a kid. I just can't now. It's like having sugar with sugar spread on top. Like, I do get it. I do get with Peeps being way too sugary. Like, it's kind of unusual that I do like them because they are so friggin' sweet. But, I don't know, candy corn kind of hits that too. Like, it's very sweet, but also, like, when it's dissolving in your mouth, it just has a very strange aftertaste that I'm not a big fan of. You love candy corn? Mm. It's possible, though, that, like, I think I don't like it much because I had it too much when I was a kid. And so I think that is mostly why I don't care for it too much nowadays. Is just because I had it too much back then. I guess I burned myself out eternally on candy corn. Found it by some of my mochi, did you? Of course you did. When you have my level of skill, your handiwork could be recognized from a mile away. Remember to be thankful for getting to eat such masterful mochi when you come to dinner later. But first, don't you owe Komodo a report? Your meal can wait. He's gonna eat, but you loving sugar. I can eat glaze on its own sometimes. I can eat glaze on its own too. Like, I remember when I was a kid, me and Dad, it'd be like later at night, and we'd have like one of those cans of cake frosting. Like, I remember us getting like the fudge cake frosting and just eating it from the can. I have such good memories of that. It was very, very, very sweet. But it was so good. I would totally do that now. Except I would get myself very sick if I tried that at all. Gives Bird a tub of glaze. Never had enough. That's fair. Good sweet memories. Yes, sweet memories in both meanings. Yes. There you are. You're the one, right? The one that I've been talking about. The Survey Corps kid that's been exploring the Crimson Mirelands. My younger sister Wanda's in the Security Corps, you see, and she went to the Mirelands too, but she never made it back. You managed to track down that residue in those boggy Mirelands, right? So could you find my sister Wanda too? What's she smell like? What? Oh, you mean my search for scent? Well, maybe as a kerchief she usually carries could be some use. He's like, what do you mean, what does she smell like? What does it even mean? A blessing and a curse. Pour glaze on ice cream, then chocolate syrup on top of that, and then sprinkles with candy corn. And then, like, marshmallow on it. That'd be... oof. I'm counting on you. Please find water wherever in the Ireland she's ended up. That answer. Let's see. I mean, does your sister smell nice? It ain't rocket science, dude. What's his sister? I don't think he'd have a response that's anything like, what do you mean? You got midnight munchies, too. Dude, I always get midnight munchies. This always happens. Now your teeth fog your mouth. Oh, yes. That nostalgic and unmistakable fragrance. If only I could smell it again. I wonder if the herbs from my home region can be found here in Hisui as well. Oh, you're part of the Survey Corps, right? Maybe see what I'm looking for. It's an herb that looks like a bluish vine. I've heard it clings to a specific Pokemon. Please let me know if you manage to catch a Pokemon that has herbs that look like blue vines hanging off it. Like, I already have semi-tooth problems. All that would make them immediately just, like, dissolve into nothingness. All that sugary sweetness. So you successfully calmed Lilligant. Excellent. There may well be times when the Galaxy Team will be forced to fight against Pokémon, but it is all for the sake of creating a new home for ourselves, free from war and strife. A stranger falls into our world from a rift in space-time. Then frenzies are induced by strange lightning, which likewise falls from the very same rift. but you have no connection to that lightning. Isn't that right? We made you to investigate the rift itself to prove your motives are beyond impugning. Let's see. There you go. Piping hot potato mochi, fresh from the stove. There's someone on Twitter, I think her name is like Nintendo Girl or whatever, but she tried making potato mochi as well based off the game. Apparently she really liked it. Now this is the life, eh? Enjoying a tasty potato mochi with friends, sharing the latest findings from our Pokemon research, and topping it all off with a good night's sleep. Truly, who could ask for anything more? I don't disagree, yet I keep doing the same thing day after day. Is it really getting us anywhere? With our research or with carving out life here? Ah, well. Here's a flash new recipe to try, JD. It's for an item that should help scatter these gloomy thoughts. Scatterbang? Yes! I needed Scatterbang for stuff. Come now, don't worry yourself so, my girl. As a wise man once said, trust in yourself and you will find your way. These words are worth taking to heart. As long as we truly believe in ourselves, I'm sure we'll even complete that Pokédex of ours someday. I have a memory kind of like that with my dad. It was the first time we had taquitos. I don't know what the rest of the fam was, but we kept putting some in the toaster oven and eating them together. I was sitting on his lap. That's a good memory. That's very nice. It's those small kind of like, you know, you wouldn't think anything of it normally, but it's those kind of moments that just stay with you. Good memories. Also, taquitos are the bomb.com. Like the cheap ones you can get from like the freezer section. Like, they're good. they are a good snacking material. I don't like this taco sniffing. It's just considered. I was gonna say potato mochi sounds delicious. Yeah. Yeah, those are the ones. Yeah. I have like a strange love-hate relationship with those taquitos. Like I'd have them quite a bit before. Like I wouldn't buy them or anything. Or I wouldn't really fix them myself necessarily, but sometimes like we have a fryer here and we'd fry the taquitos and like, or not those. But like mini tacos, we'd fry those, and I'd eat a little too many and get sick. And then the same thing kind of happened with taquitos. Like they got a little too greasy, and I made myself sick with them. But I still eat them. Like no matter how much they hurt my tum tum, like I still eat them. Like they're just too good. Morning, sleepyhead. We need a fryer in our room. You'll never guess what. I'm gonna start working with the hairdresser's stop. I end up making my own too. Make my own taco meat mixture with cheese and peppers. We'll fry them in a flour wrap. Bird, sometime. I need to try those. Like, desperately. That sounds really good. Especially if it's homemade. Like, ooh, good stuff. And while normally not a big fan of peppers, I would totally try that. I'm gonna start working the hairdresser's shop. I already said that. Oops. Now I'll be able to try my own original hairstyles, and that's super exciting. Oh, I'm still gonna be looking sporting and all. Goodness, why do I have hiccups? No! I'll be running the candle at both ends, but I can make it work. Don't you worry. The same thing with White Castle burgers. Why do I get the feeling that didn't end up so well, considering your reaction? Anyway, come on over to the hairdressers when you can, JD. I'm gonna give you a killer hairstyle. Should try your jalapeno poppers. They were, White Castle hockey pucks. Oh, that sounds like a thing. Bird, you make jalapeno poppers too? Again, not like normally a big person who would eat peppers or hot peppers, but I would totally try that. That sounds good. I am pleased that you have found a worthy success for your establishment, Edith. Mr. Kamado, sir. So about that whole Ursuline situation. If you're to work here in Jubilife Village, you are failing to us, no matter who you are or where you're from. Welcome, Arezu. Wait, hiccups? Did you go to the milk bar? Nah, I only drink milk, my dude. I haven't played Majora's Mask or A Link Between Worlds in a very long time. BRB tutor calls. Alright, man. If any of us meet up, we're gonna make so much food. It's not an if, Bird. It is a when. I am dead set on it being a when, not an if. It'll happen. It must happen. It has to happen. And yes, we're gonna make so much food. Like, so many sweets and just other kinds of foods. We won't even be able to eat all of it or anything, but there'll be tons of food around. That's the future that I want to build to, is that future. Where we all meet up, we all make food, we chill out, we roast each other, maybe play some Mario Party, get mad at each other, throw some controllers around, just have a day. That'd be good. That's desperately what I want. And you, JD, you will come with me to Prelude Beach. Don't let that dude get a hold of you. These people have just arrived here in Hisui. They will live together with us in Jubilife Village. When we of the Galaxy Team first arrived in this land, we came ashore on Prelude Beach. It is where everything began. This is where a new life for all of you will begin as well. We've heard that Hisui region is inhabited by many powerful and frightening Pokémon. But we've also heard the Galaxy Team knows a great deal about Pokémon and uses their mysterious powers to help Jubilife Village grow. Indeed, you have both heard correctly. And the reason such tales have reached your ears is largely thanks to JD here, one of our Survey Corps recruits. Through the combined efforts of all our team members, let us continue to develop our village and thrive here in the Hisui region. We look forward to doing our part, Commander. We'll have a nice long beach today. Now we'll cover your eyes. I don't. Peter, are you talking about, like, the game, or, like, do you think my hazel eyes are anything of note? The advancement of our understanding of Pokemon, thanks to the Survey Corps, has expanded the areas where we can operate safely. That is what allows us to welcome in newcomers like them. JD, you truly do love Pokemon, don't you? I do. Pokemon have done grave injury to many of our fellows in the Galaxy Team, and yet you still find love for these creatures in your heart. I suppose that is a necessary quality for one in the Survey Corps. Remember this, though. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It is imperative that we study them, and learn all that we can about them, whether we wish to live alongside them, or not. And be warned, as leader of the Galaxy Team, I am prepared to make harsh decisions in order to protect Jubilife Village. Commander, Erudite from the Pearl Clans arrived. Good. I believe I know what she's here about. As for you, JD, you should see for yourself how Jubilife Village is changing thanks to the Survey Corps' efforts. Then you will come to my office. I mean, what he said about the beach. Well, I figured that's what it meant. I was like, I couldn't figure out for a second. Like, wow, JD, your eyes are really boring looking. In a good way. Like, thanks, Batu. Oh, wait, I can just... There we go. Commander! Oh, wait, up here. I commend you on your successful research of the Pokemon living in the Crimson Mirelands. Your next orders will be to begin the survey of the Cobalt Coastlands. I'll let you know in advance. There are no Pokemon Knolls in the Cobalt Coastlands. Allow me to explain. We did have a lord in the coastlands, until a few years ago. A tragedy took him from us. Now, we've heard reports of people seeing strange, shadowy figures in the island the Lord used to call his home. We have also received word from both the Security Corps and Supply Corps. It seems some of their members were attacked by a ghost while out gathering materials around Firespit Island. These are serious concerns, and moreover, my clan just can't tolerate this desecration of our late Lord's seat. Normally, I'd entrust it to our ward in the coastlands, but our situation is complicated. I trust my intentions are clear by now. I hereby order you to investigate these reports. Alright. We're going to the coastlands. I'll meet you in the... I'll meet you in the Cobalt Coastlands. I do love it there. It's a beautiful area. Oh, and I know this must be a bewildering situation we dropped into. I'm sorry, JD. Think nothing of it. JD is a talented and hardworking member of the Galaxy team. I'm sure he will sort things out. Indeed, JD quelled the Lord of the Woods. I've seen both his strength and his kindness firsthand. P2 has a girlfriend. That is true. P2 does have a girlfriend. Although, he does like to keep that secret, so I probably shouldn't have said that. It's fine. It's in chat. I can just unlist this record. I can just unlist the live stream if I really need to. Or, Crimson can clip that, and then I can unlist the live chat. Or the live recording. The next area to investigate will be the Cobalt Coastlands. It's farther afield than the Crimson Mirelands, much farther, and the path is long and trying. With your current rank, you should be capable of braving the Cobalt Coastlands. You know your mission. Investigate Firespit Island. Oop. It's a secret to the people who don't need to know. It's a secret to everyone, except the people who do know. Team meeting. Does anyone like the beach? Well, some people do. Yes! Ah, it isn't JD. Though I suppose it's to be expected that I'd run into you in the village. Where are you going to start your Pokemon next? Firespit Island. Oh, Firespit Island? Perhaps we'll run into our Polina. She's a bit of a situation over there. She's a warden, yet she has no noble to see to. There are even some people in the Pearl Clan that speak ill of her, though not to her face. Oh, but do forgive me. Perhaps I shouldn't be airing dirty laundry. A piece of advice, then, as an apology for wasting your time. Some Pokemon are strongly affected by certain stones which hold mysterious power. With the right stone, you can evolve some Pokemon. You need to look no further than Cleavor for proof of that. What I'm trying to say is basically this. If you and the Survey Corps want to learn all there is to know about the Pokemon in this region, then the stones you find throughout history would be very important. There's even a tale of a stone that contains the power of creation, the very same power Almighty Sin used to create the universe. I trust you'll take my advice to heart and not underestimate how important stones can be. To help grind this fact into you, here, I'll give you some rather handy stones and things I found. Please give me a Dawn Stone. Dang it, it's grit. I don't need that. In the yeehaw era. Oh yeah. Ah, Bird, you like the beach? I'll show you some stones that can help Pokemon evolve. I believe the Ginkgo Guild has them from time to time. Actually, we might as well check out the Ginkgo Guild. Getting Curly to Glade as soon as possible would be a very good idea. Especially with the attack and the special attack stat being opposite of what Curly can use. Dang it. How about you? Got anything? Nope. Not a thing. Love the beach. Has never gone to the beach. Oh! Well, then the idea of the beach you like, I guess. Ah, here's where my stuff went. A Seat of Mastery. Waterstone. Let's move everything. And take only what we need. See, then organize that. See, we can take the XP Candy XL. Take some revives. I don't need that stone. I'll take the tumblestones. Let's see. Iron chunks, need that for, I think, heavy balls. I can sell those. I need my Pokeballs, of course. And berries for distraction. There we go. Oh, you did go to the beach? Yeah, building stuff in sand seems really cool. And it looks really pretty with the water shells and whatnot. Have I been to the beach? Yes. In fact, I think I can remember the first time I've been to a beach. But this is like a long time ago. I don't remember how old I was. Maybe I was in my double digits, maybe single digits. But I couldn't have been anything less than, like, 11 years old. I don't remember where we were. But me and my parents, and then my dad's side of the family, were all at some beach or resort or whatever. It was a beach area. And I remember eating with one of my cousins or whatever, some relative of some sort, some kind of relation. We were eating together, and he was showing me his Yu-Gi-Oh card collection. And like, I knew nothing about Yu-Gi-Oh at all. I didn't even know, like, I just knew nothing about it. Not even like Blue Eyes White Dragon or Dark Magician or Yami Yugi or Seto Kaiba, like the four most iconic things in Yu-Gi-Oh, anime or non-anime. Like, I knew nothing about it. And like, he was showing me them, and he gave me some of his cards that had duplicates of, or some that weren't very strong or anything. And like, I just remember that so well, because I had no idea what it was, but it's like, oh, cool, cards. Introduced it to me. Okay, so he didn't really introduce it to me. Like, he of course he did by showing me the cards. And I remember that we watched... Okay, this is pulling back from a lot of old memories here. There are bits and pieces. Like, I've lost most of that life at this point. But I remember, like, it was near, like, whatever bedtime it was or whatever. And, like, I had just gotten out of a shower or whatever. And it was around the time where, like, at night, it was airing, like, Power Rangers or something like that. Or, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon or some combination of that. And I remember seeing the very first monster I ever saw was Red Eyes Black Dragon. Which is my most favorite Yu-Gi-Oh! Monster, and Red Eyes is my favorite archetype. I have an entire Red Eyes collection. That was the very first monster I ever saw. And until just now, I had forgotten that that was the first thing I saw. And it all spawned all the way back from when I was just a tiny child. But, like, I didn't want to watch it or anything because I wanted to watch Pokemon. Because I liked Pokemon at the time. I was like, Yu-Gi-Oh's weird. But I remember seeing it. And, like, he would like, oh, Blue Eyes White Dragon's cool. I'm like, nah, Red Eyes Black Dragon's cool. And it's just, it's so weird. Because, like, even back then, I'm just like, it's a big black dragon with red eyes. Like, it's so cool. But no, that wasn't, like, that was, like, my first time seeing it. But my introduction to it wouldn't happen until, gosh, many, 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 many years later. Like, I'm thinking, like, it was when I was working at Burger King. So it was after high school. Yeah, it was after high school when I would get into Yu-Gi-Oh! So, like, 2014 and onward was when I finally dove into Yu-Gi-Oh! It's so weird that it took me so long to get into it. But I still find it funny how Rise Black Dragon's the first thing. It's the thing that I remember seeing and I remember liking from Yu-Gi-Oh! Despite not knowing anything about it. And now to know that I have like this giant friggin' collection of just Red Eyes stuff. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Or people find their thing, that's what bench life is. Yeah. All the rare cards. Okay, I do have a very rare card collection. Like, legit. I have, like, some Japanese-only cards. I have the very first English set Red Eyes Black Dragon, first edition, in, like, near mint condition. That is, like, a $2,000 plus card I have in my collection. It is, like, it is the center point of my collection. That took me so long to get a hold of. And just like other things. Like I would show y'all sometime if y'all cared. if y'all want to see it sometime, just out of curiosity, not because like of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or anything necessarily, but I can show it sometime just to nerd out a little bit. Cool thing, think about and remember we got into your love. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty neat. I remember one of the first things I saw about Pokemon. Like, we had some VHSs, some tapes of Pokemon, and we had the Pokemon the first movie. And that is where I discovered that I really liked Mew. And when I was a kid, I would emulate Mew's noise and just do Mew's cry, because as a child, one's upper register actually exists, so like you can make higher pitched noises pretty easily. And so in my ears, I sounded exactly like Mew on the VHS. Nowadays, I don't think I could do that, seeing as how my voice is fairly deep. But I would just copy, Mew saying Mew's name when I was a kid, just because Mew was so cool to me. Like Mewtwo was cool, I guess, but Mew, like that right there, like I like going for the thing that wasn't, like that was kind of the underdog, even though Mew's not really an underdog. It's also very, very powerful. But like kind of going for like the other thing. So good. I want to see if you toss an Ogg chat. I would love to. If you would like to see it, I would love to do that. But nah, just like I think we got those tapes from TJ or something. I don't remember how in the world we got a hold of them, but I know TJ was into Pokemon back in the day, and it kind of sucks. I was never able to connect with him on Pokemon because like my mom. Or no, there was something about Pokemon that my parents didn't want me to do. It's just, I didn't really have access to it. And by the time I had gotten a Pokemon, TJ had grown out of it, and there was nothing there. Which, it makes sense. People do grow out of stuff sometimes. For a time, I was growing out Pokemon. It was around Generation 5, actually. So, like, middle school? Like, 8th grade? I think it was 7th or 8th grade when Pokemon Gen 5 came out. Pokemon Black and White. And then I finally got back with Generation 6, dropped out around Generation 7, and then came back with Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu, and Eevee, and I stayed with Pokemon for the foreseeable future. Although, considering I don't want to keep buying the games anymore because they keep being low-quality nothingness, like, it's hard. I think Mew was adorable, but I don't like Crimson's Mew. We used to battle together. Crimson had a Mew? How in the world did he get a Mew? Did he hack it in or something? I don't think I've ever been super into Pokemon. I don't mind playing every once in a while that people are playing. I don't mind watching the original movie. Yeah. I think, like, I'm into Pokemon enough. I'm not, like, a mega fan or anything. I do enjoy playing a fun Pokemon game. But, like, when I was in... Goodness, whenever Generation 3 came out, that was 2003? Yeah, 2003. How old I was when 2003 was... I was super into Pokemon. And I think that was the time where I was, like, supremely into it. But I don't know. After that, it was kind of like, I think it's fun enough. I don't know. Someday, I will show off my collection of Pokemon on Pokemon Home. It won't be tonight, though. Because it's still not... Like, I still gotta move some stuff around and get it organized. It was a fly glitch. You can get one in game on Gen 1. Huh. We got the Pokemon games on the 3DS. Oh! That's neat. Playing them all together and collecting them all together. That's really neat. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Crystal. That was the game. Generation 2 is my home generation, but Generation 3 is also pretty close to home for me. I think I fell off Pokemon at the Diamond Pearl anime. I really... I don't know, the anime isn't really a good, like, point of reference for Pokemon, I don't think. Like, it's another side of it, but I don't think it's all that amazing, for the most part. Some Pokemon stuff is fun, just not widely into. I think Crimson Cross used to watch the shows a lot before. Quite found X and Y out. Yeah, Gen 6 and the games that were in it were really good. I like X and Y a lot. I know there are people nowadays that kind of look back like, yeah, it wasn't all that great, it was really short, and it needed more stuff in it. I agree with the needs more stuff, but I think X and Y were just... It made Pokemon fun again. Like, just genuinely fun, Mega Evolutions notwithstanding. And then Oros are, like, amazing Generation 3 remakes that, so far, cannot be replicated anymore. Because BDSP is a joke. Pokemon's just chill and fun. Most of the things nostalgia for most of us. Yeah, I think I can agree to that. Pokemon is pretty chill, for the most part. Like, especially this game. Like, I'm just standing around, the music's nice and everything. But yeah, I think nostalgia is what drives Pokemon for me. Which maybe, like, maybe that's why I really don't care for much of the current stuff anymore. Like, Gen 9, I just don't really care. Some of the Pokemon are cool. I think a lot of them are kind of whatever, hit and miss. I don't like the starters, any of them. I think they all look goofy. In a bad way. I think they look pretty dumb. I don't know. Maybe it's just me being old and grumpy. I think as a kid, I was only mostly into Disney Channel and PBS Kids. Disney Channel. Yeah. PBS Kids. Have you seen Screamtail? Yep. I have Screamtail. I have them all. It took too long. Screamtail's the primal Jigglypuff. I never really watched much PBS at all. Like, I remember, like, watching some Arthur, and that was about it. But Disney Channel, that was where it's at. Kim Possible, Smart House, Phantom of the Megaplex. Goodness, what else? Those are some that come to mind immediately. That's So Raven, Lizzie McGuire. I'm trying to think of other shows that I watched. Yeah, Kim Possible. Yeah, Smart House was a DCOM, a Disney Channel original movie. It's really good. I kind of want to go through, like, just a DCOM, like, marathon sometime on a Saturday with y'all. That certain was a really, really good show. It's really good. It's really funny. It's worth a watch sometime if possible. I'm trying to think of other Disney Channel series that I watched. I'm sure I watched more, but like Kim Possible, That's a Raven, and Lizzie McGuire. Even Steven, whatever it's called. Watched that a lot too. Let's watch Hannah Montana. I don't know. I'm trying to think how. I know that me and you have like some years between us. By the time Hannah Montana came out, I think I was on the older side of things and didn't really watch much Disney Channel anymore. Or we didn't rewatch that. I remember me and my folks would watch Good Luck Charlie. That was a funny show for the most part. I never even seen that much either. Oh man, Even Stevens is a classic. Friggin' there's a character called Beans in it. So good. Very funny. Man. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody! And conversely, Sweet Life on Deck. Yeah, I did see Sweet Life. That was something... Oh, it was so good. I think at the same time... Same story on Hannah Montana, Phineas and Ferb. Bean. Yeah, there's a character called Beans, and he loves bacon. That's like his entire thing. I don't know what he's doing nowadays, if he's acting in anything, but he was a weird little kid. I never really watched, like, Hannah Montana, Phineas and Ferb were like around the time where I didn't really watch Disney Channel much anymore. Oh. Disney's House of Mouse. That was a show I watched when I was younger. There was a scene on Sweet Life made my mom laugh so hard she cried. What scene was it? Do you remember? And there was also like they did like a crossover thing with Sweet Life. It was like That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana, whereas like That's So Raven, Hannah Montana, and Sweet Life of Zack and Cody merged together for an episode or two. House of Mouse. Okay, I'm trying to remember. It was a thing where like Disney characters, like the animated Disney characters, would all be in a movie theater, and they would show like different animated shorts and stuff from like different characters. I can't remember very much of it now that I think about it. It was a very fun TV show though. I can't give a good synopsis on it because it was so long ago at this point. My memory is almost gone with that. It's when one of the characters had been sitting on some older lady, didn't notice for like an hour. Huh. Friggin' Mr. Mosby, Esteban, London, Maddie. Good characters. Very good characters. Remember this episode of Phantom Blot? What's Phantom Blot? I'm trying to think, what other Disney shows did I watch? I can't really remember this anymore. A lot of that stuff is like, I just can't remember anymore. Almost all of it's gone. From House of Mouse. Ah. Okay, it's from House of Mouse. Gotcha. Gotcha. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that's all I can remember. The show nowadays is just kind of bland. To be fair, I haven't really seen any of them, so I don't really have much input on it. I imagine it kind of would be, though, but maybe that's just us being older and thinking back fondly of the other series. No, I never saw Jonas Brothers. Like, I think that was, like, or also in the time that I just stopped watching Disney stuff. Although Kingdom Hearts got me back into Disney stuff. Quite a bit. Was Fanblot Elvis and Epic Mickey? Oh, Epic Mickey, there's a game from, like, the archives that no one really talks about anymore. Goodness. The production itself is bad? Ooh. Yeah. My opinion, I think some stuff's different, a lot of different generation, a lot of jokes, materials, and a lot anymore. Yeah, I think you're onto something there. I do think, like, as much as I want to say, like, oh, a lot of stuff's bad, or, like, not as fun nowadays, like, that may be true to some degree. But, like, also, it's just not our generation anymore. Like, it hasn't been for a long time. Like, we're in our 20s. I'm in my late 20s. Like, stuff that kids are growing up on now is nothing like what I grew up on. Like, it's kind of weird. There's, like, just this giant generational gap. It's weird. It's very weird. Very weird to think about. Did I see Monster House? Yes, I saw Monster House. I liked it when I was a kid. I'm not sure I'd like it now. I remember friggin' there was like a video game of Monster House as well. I think I played it, a little bit of it. I don't remember much of it though. I remember I saw Monster House. I saw what was it? Open Season with the bear and the deer or whatever. The advertising for that was like very strong. Yes, it was very weird and funny. Yes, Monster House is very weird and funny. A lot of strange humor in it. You saw Open Season 2? Yeah. I remember I played the Wii game of Open Season. Like, we rented it from, like, a Blockbuster. And I just played it. It was fun. It's very strange. I'm not sure how I feel about Open Season anymore. I only saw it, like, the 1 or 2 times when I was a kid, and that's it. I remember, like, nothing really about it. Freaking Ice Age. The Ice Age movies. Like, the first one. I don't really think I saw many of the others. But I know I saw the first one, like, a gazillion times. That was a fun movie. Manny, Sid. Oh, what's the saber's name? Help. I forgot his name. I feel bad. Oh, well. I feel like I either cringe at the stuff or something is funny, feel nostalgic for it. I think I do. Diego. Thank you, Bob. Thank you. Ah, yes, Diego. From Steel Ball Run. I kind of forgot he was a saber cat. I thought he was a funny Dino Man. I feel like I would cringe and also feel nostalgic for some of the stuff. Like Open Season. Or, Monster House. Because, like, those are nostalgic movies for me. And, like, I'm not sure, like, I'd find some of the stuff funny anymore, but, like, I think I'd still find some of it funny. What other weird shows? Friggin', there was, like, this live-action movie I saw called, like, Zathura. I never saw Jumanji, but apparently it's like Jumanji, but in space. Now, I remember that the kid characters were insufferable, and that's all I remember. And they were in space. I think I watched Ice Age nowadays, though. I think I still watch old stuff for nostalgia, though. Some stuff is so funny. It was just kind of meh. Oh, you can watch Ice Age at all anymore? Maybe we should watch Ice Age. Haven't seen Jumanji either. Yeah, like, I don't know. Jumanji's weird, because, like, I should have technically seen it when I was a kid. It was, like, around that time. I just never did. Never happened. But Robin Williams was in it. Oh! Flubber! Have you... Oh, goodness. Okay. So, Patu's comment. Have you watched Madagascar? Yes, I did. Either my grandpa or my grandma took me to see it, and I didn't like it. I didn't want to see it, and I thought it was very embarrassing at the time. I was cringing the entire time. I was feeling the secondhand embarrassment very strongly. I did not want to see it. I didn't think it was funny, and I know I wouldn't find it funny now. Or maybe I would. I don't know. Maybe I would find it funny now. Do you like to move it? That part made me cringe the most. I remember that part so well. Ugh. No, I do not like to move it. I like to sit down. Did you watch Surf's Up? If I have, I don't recall. Which means it was either so, meh, that it didn't stick in my memory, or I just didn't see it. It's one of those. But, Disney's Flubber with Robin Williams, that was a very fun movie. I'd like to watch that again sometime. I hated when they made the Penguins their spin-off show. Yeah, what's up with that? Why do they keep getting spin-off shows to, like, the characters that don't have any character or are actually uninteresting? Like, what's up with that? It's like when friggin' Jimmy Neutron gave Sheen his own show. Planet Sheen. Like, it's just so bad. Nostalgia Critic hated Flubber, though. I don't really know who Nostalgia Critic is, but I don't really care. He can hate Flubber. I love Flubber. I think it was fun. Yeah. I'm trying to think of other random movies that I saw when I was younger. Disney's Hercules. That was a very fun movie. I wore the tape out on that. I've watched it so many times. I remember it'd be like on he's mean that reviews bad movies in a funny way. Oh, okay. I might check him out sometime then. Though if he hates Flubber, I'm not sure I could actually pay attention. But Hercules, I remember when I was a kid, friggin' I'd be at home by myself. My parents would be work, and I'd have like some housework to do or whatever. Just like it was during like school break, but I'd get like have some like schoolwork to do, like just to keep my brain active a little bit. Which I don't look. I look back and I kind of laugh at it that my parents want me to do that now though. But I remember waking up. I'd have like my papers or whatever to do. I'd pop in the VHS tape of Hercules, and I would have my plate of French toast sticks and a bowl of maple syrup, and I would eat my French toast sticks that would have been microwaved as I watched Hercules for the 10,000th time. Such good memories. I remember that so vividly. I even remember what room I was in when I watched that. Like, I remember what room, where I was at specifically. Like, it's just a very fond memory I have. I think the companies just see a podcast and think they can get more cash. I mean, that's all it is. They don't see Activision. They're just like, oh, it makes money. French Toast Sticks with a bomb.com. They're so good. I recommend starting with Tom and Jerry movie review if you're inclined to watch such rate. Oh, okay. I never really saw much Tom and Jerry when I was a kid. Or even now. Like, I know there was, like, a movie or something like that. And apparently, like, they spoke in it, which is weird. I learned that when me, Patu, and Cross played Tom and Jerry for the NES. But I never really watched it, though. I can do that sometimes, too. Especially if I think of what I was eating during the time. I think food association with movies definitely helps. Happy Feet? Happy Feet. Happy Feet. Why does that sound familiar? Wait, is that Penguin movie? Tom screams probably influenced us screaming. Ah! Or the fact that Tom, like the Tom scream is in Prehistoric Man or whatever, as just a button. Tom and Jerry in the Magic Ring. Happy Feet makes me want to scream and run up a wall. We should watch that sometime on Saturdays then, because I want to scream and run up a wall as well. It's a movie about penguins. It's a penguin movie. Ah yes, the penguin movie. The only one. I don't know. I think I did see Happy Feet, but I can't recall. Like, there are so many just random movies and stuff I had seen over the course of my childhood that I just didn't like. That I blocked out. Oh, Spy Kids! 1, 2, and 3. Those were, like, very fun movies. Very fun. They make no sense, but they are very fun. I was Surf's Up, yeah. That movie is trauma. Yeah, the Spy Kids movies. Oh. Good memories of watching the second one a lot. Of course, the TMNT movies as well. Watched those a crap ton. Especially number 2. Secret of the Ooze. I just realized my character's been standing around doing nothing. We should probably head to the Cobalt Coastlands. That might be a thing we should do. I stared at the image and Og. Alright, hold on one sec. Hold on, Discord's being dumb with me. Or my computer's being dumb, I should say. Let me view it on the phone. That's Happy Feet? Oh no. Oh no. Yikes. That looks very familiar. You know Elijah Wood is in that movie? Wait, he is? He's in Happy Feet? Oh no! Lord of the Rings movies were awesome. Welcome to the Cobalt Coastlands. Ah, the Cobalt Coastlands, a simply lovely corner of Hisui. Sea and sky as far as the eye can see. What kinds of Pokemon wait us here, I wonder? Water types? Or flying types, perhaps? Ooh, I simply can't wait to study them all. Now, I'm sure you're just excited as I am to research this area's Pokemon, but let's not forget that you have a mission to accomplish. So, any questions before you get started? About that word. That expression. Wardens, in fact. Here in the Cobalt Coastlands, you'll find Peleen of the Pearl Clan and Isan of the Diamond Clan, or Iskan, I don't know how to pronounce it. Also, hello, Amiibo. Welcome back. Prevent JD from playing his game challenge. It's pretty easy. You just mention anything in chat, and I'll probably end up just forgetting the game exists and just start talking. Here in the Cobalt Coastlands, you'll find Peleen of the Pearl Clan and Isan of the Diamond Clan. Perhaps it'll be of some help to you as you dig into those curious occurrences. Saw the movie and loved it. Awesome. When does Charles Martinet show up? I know he's in the movie. I don't know where he is, but I just know that he's a part of it. Anything in chat? Well, just about anything in chat. Legend would also inspire in the Legend of Spyro series. Yikes. It's kind of weird to know that Elijah Wood voiced Spyro and then like Tom Kenny would pick it up. Duder in chat. He's in it is all I'll say. I don't want to spoil his role. You can tell me. I'm not going to go see it. Like, does he voice like the real Mario or something like that? I have no idea what the movie's about. Does he have an important role, I guess, is what I'll ask. I do love the flute. It has its tones carried to the very ends of space. But I am here. And so are you. So now I'm going to focus everything I have on battling you. Why? I need to understand my weaknesses. Please do this for me. Okay, I'm game. I will get to see it. His role is a cameo, no spoilers. Well, it was in chat. It's fine. They can just close their eyes. No. Eventually, Bird, we can all see it. They'll find a way. Very good. You have seen the vast space beyond the rift. Here I come. Just in time for battle. Welcome back, Cross. You missed an entirely long conversation about movies and TV series. That Glaceon's level... it's lowering my attack already. That's not a good start. We just need to watch some more Super Show and Legends of Zelda episodes. Yeah? He was battling a big duder, apparently. I don't think that Glaceon has any... Oh, wait, there it is. I was gonna say it doesn't have any ice moves, but yep, Glaceon does have ice moves. Okay, ice type. I mean, anything is going to be effective enough here. Not yet. That'll be kind of off for stats. Alright, bird. A fierce tutor. Let's see. Draining Kiss. Get the energy back. Not to distract you again, but did you watch Wizards of Waverly Place? We used to watch it all the time. Wait, I thought it was a series. I didn't know it was a movie. Also, like, I saw a little bit of Wizards of Waverly Place. I just thought it was funny because I live near a place called Waverly. I was like, that's funny. But no, I don't really remember watching much of it at all. Seriously, that movie too. Oh, okay. You a wizard? Nah, not a wizard. I just live near a place that's Waverly. Also watch Minutemen all the time. What's Minutemen? I don't recall what that is. Wait, was that a movie? Hold up. That's sounding very familiar. Like, strangely familiar. What is Minutemen? It was a movie. Man, what is that? Like, I recognize the name, and I can't place what it is. It has something to do with, like, time travel or something like that? There's, like, bits and pieces. Like, just small little bits. What are your thoughts on the movies with Brendan Fraser? I like to pretend the third one doesn't exist. The first two are good. The first one's really good. The second one's kind of... It's good enough. The third one is just straight up garbage. But they're fun. Very good action movies. No, the dude didn't want to go back. Had everything to do with time travel. Okay, so should we watch Minutemen then sometime soon? I think it's the same thing about the third one. Like, recently, I not like about. Oh, I want to say like it was late 2022, or maybe the beginning of 2023. I watched them in a row, and I was like, "Wait, there's a third movie? When?" I was like, "Oh, it came out forever after it, and it was garbage." It's just so bad. Like, it completely betrayed the characters entirely. Like, it wasn't even the same characters, it felt like. Oh, man. Pisser Minuteman in chat. Oh my goodness, that looks so familiar. Oh, I can't place it though. Oh, that's hurting my head. This world is vast, and I am small within it. Thank you. Allow me to heal your Pokemon. Thank you. I can't remember anything about Minutemen though. I just know it was like, it was a movie, a Disney movie that had to do with time travel. You've got to jog your nostalgia brain. All right, with you, I think with you I can be frank. I can't afford to look weak in front of the Diamond Clan's leader or your commander, but in truth, I sometimes wonder how I've ended up with the burdens I bear. You see, we have a ward in the coastlands, a lovely woman named Polina. But she tends no lord or lady, and she will not raise a successor to fill the late lord's empty seat either. Some people have started to question her worthiness to be a warden at all. But Lena, that is to say Polina, she's very dear to me, no matter what anyone may say. We were both ready to become leader of the Pearl Clan. We strove to surpass one another, but she taught me a great deal, too. Having said all this, I have a favor to ask of you. Please help her raise the Pokemon she looks after into a true heir to his father, the late lord. With the help of your strength, I think your late lord's heir would grow into a worthy successor. And if he succeeds, it should silence Lena's naysayers. I don't know of anyone I trust more to help this than the person who helped the Pearl Clan by quelling Cleaver's frenzy. You'll be able to find Lena up on the headland. Head down this hill and turn left. You should find a slope leading up on the ridge. Time travel done right is not necessarily confusing other movies do. Her real name is Frank! Which one is worse? Badly done space movies or badly done time travel movies? Because I feel like time travel ones are easy to make a mess of. Space, if you mess up a space movie, you made a real... Xenon! The Xenon movies! Does that sound familiar to anyone? It's like Girl of the 22nd or 23rd century or something like that. Or is it 21st? But it was like Xenon. Ed, hold on. Let me look it up. Space movie. Hold on. That just... Okay. So, it's a 1999 Disney Channel movie called Xenon, Girl of the 21st Century. Man. Huh. I haven't thought of that in a very long time. Space movies done wrong hurt my feelings. Oof. What's your favorite space movie, Bird? Like, do you have one? Also, look at how beautiful this place is. Badly done space movie is worse. It ends up just being empty and confusing. And on 9, you haven't seen it. But time movies can get past these problems. Favorite space movie could be Star Wars. Which Star Wars, Bob? Or are you saying the series in general? There it goes. Rolling around at the speed of sound. It's got places to go. It's got to follow its rainbow. I don't think I have a favorite space movie. All I've seen has been trash. Constant space, how it's so vast, so endless potential. People make it so boring. Oof. I haven't watched a space movie that really caught my attention or anything. Necessarily. But I haven't really seen all that many either. Like, I'm not counting Star Wars either. Because, like, pretty much everyone's seen Star Wars, at least a little bit of it. That's an alpha wall, Rain. Can't do that yet. More than likely. I heard Interstellar was supposed to be good. I haven't seen it. Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Phantom Menace, Revenge of the Sith. Those are good ones. I like Return of the Jedi a lot, and Revenge of the Sith. Yep, can't catch that. Level 50. And that's our earliest season. That explains. So Star Wars was seemed boring to me. You probably wouldn't like it. I go back and forth on whether I like the movies or I don't like the movies. Like, it's not consistent enough, in my opinion, apparently. Like, I go one way or the other, and it just changes, like, day to day. Star Trek doesn't even try to be exciting. You ain't wrong. Nobody's home. Oh. Monkeys! Monkey! Starts me about sometimes it's too much talking for me. Don't know. I used to hate when it was on. Only movie I like is the one with Luke. Well, there were 3 of those, so that'd be the original trilogy. Lightsabers were show stealers. Everything else kind of like, I could go one way or the other. Where is that Burmy going? Okay, over there, apparently. But yeah, Pitsu, I think you might like the original trilogy. If you like going with Luke in it, because that's just all of them. Or the first 3. Catch it? Yes! So I resort to Star Trek cartoons nowadays. I resort to Star Trek. Well, I've heard that cartoons are pretty garbage, though. Like, the writing just is not anything interesting. Or it's objectively bad. I've heard, like, both. You don't see me. Oh, that's a tough Graveler. Run away! Woo! Star Trek completely failed. So, like... Okay, I like the next generation. I like TNG. I like it a lot. I think it did this, like, it did really well as far as, like, complex themes and stuff. I openly admit it's not everyone's cup of tea at all, and I can see how people find it very boring. But there's something about it that's really interesting to watch. But, like, most of the Star Trek stuff, nah, it's all pretty boring. Maybe going on... Oops. I'm going on a limb here, as in this in game chat. Does anyone like watch sports? Not me. I'm not a sports person. I don't know. My parents liked sports. I couldn't really get into it. I'm not sure that's because I'm a single child and I liked my N64 more. Whatever. I don't know. I can never really get into it, though. What about y'all? Dad loves Star Trek. Movie chat at this point. Like the Olympic Games and all of those. I'm more of a Star Wars guy instead of a Star Trek. Yeah. A couple sports, MMA, boxing, fencing. So you like the interesting ones, Bird. In that case, yeah, I do find interesting. I don't openly watch them or anything, though. But, like, if, like, someone was watching it, I would totally sit down and watch it, though. Only sports we like is Mario Strikers. Yeah. You could say that. Alright, we need to catch a Dusclops. For a specific reason. That is an alpha, Ambipom, that's what it's called. Level 50. Ain't catching that anytime soon. Too strong. Ah! We're only level 3, or rank 3, not level 3. There's a chancey. No, come back. Dang it. March was probably the best sports games in general. Yeah, they were, until the Switch era, where they became, well, they weren't done at release, and they're very boring most of the time. Although, outside of a Safari Zone, oh, Cross. There's so much to learn. Yeah, Safari Zone has been a thing for a long time. Yeah, chance you can just be out in the wild. I watch the Olympics when I get to, and see the figure skating gymnastics, so I want to do gymnastics myself, too. Hey, there you go. I feel like chat has again dissolved. Chancey. I will say my favorite sports game I have played in a long time is Rocket League. That's like just legit fun. Like even with like just one person, it's very fun. But like with multiple people playing along, that is when it's just the bomb. It is so fun. And, most importantly, it is free. It doesn't cost a single cent to play, which is perfect. It's on PC, it's on everything, and it's cross play as well. It's just like everything's just so good about it. What is Rocket League? Okay. It's Rocket Car Soccer, or Soccer, if you will. On my channel, I have a playlist of Rocket League stuff. Check it out. That's all I can say, because like I think you will like what you see. Cross can play? Yes, cross compatible. Excuse me. Have you seen a fellow from the construction court named Yorick? No, I haven't. God, this is hopeless. Where could he have gone? Would you mind helping me track him down? I'll be waiting a little further ahead. Please come see me when you have a moment. Okay, I need to remember where... Okay, it's gonna be all the way over here. No, you don't see me. Uh-oh. Not good. Not good. Abandon hope. Abandon ship. Run away from everything. Okay. Oopsie, wrong button. It's starting to rain. This place is medieval and beach feels. Run away. That's rain over there. Okay, we need that Dusclops. So we gotta get it. Work? Supposed to rain all day tomorrow. Ugh. Come on. Turn your butt. Come on. Turn around. No, don't turn towards me. Turn around. Dusclops kind of ran. Yep. Okay, please cash it. That didn't work. Okay, maybe a heavy ball. Come on in, JD will give you delicious Pokemon food. Yeah, something like that. Ah! Oops. Okay, not good. We ruined it. Man, I'm really good at this Pokemon capturing thing. Like, just amazingly good at it. I don't need to be here. Ooh! Back shot! That's it! We got Dusclops. Look at that amazing shot I just made. Perfect. Perfect. Now we can run away. Yeah, please. Just run and strangle the Pokemon before catching them. How exactly do you expect me to strangle a Dusclops without getting killed? I just want a cup full of Hershey's Kisses. Yeah, that sounds good. That's an Alpha Golduck. Oh boy. Where am I even going? Okay. Let's see. Where's my objective? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, time to run. Oh, wait. It's a cat. Got it. Come on. Turn around. It's hard to even strangle normal creatures in real life before catching them. Here, kitty kitty. Yeah, something like that. Got it. Hopefully. Yep. When you see that one hop, that means that I got it. It's like a guaranteed kind of catch thing there. Tangela, which we can try and catch. Come on. Turn around. Turn around, silly. That's it. Blame meow. There's a Motham. Back shot. Did it work? Maybe. Nope. Oh, it does not see me. Don't lie to me. Okay, fine then. We'll just progress. It's getting so late. I know. We'll end the stream here in a second. I'll get to my objective, then we'll call it here. Honestly, don't forget your feather dust dogs. Don't forget your feather dust dogs? What? Don't get taken over your words. Haha. Vulpix. Also, friggin', I'm sorry for starting later than normal. We're about like 10 or 15 minutes late into the stream. But we'll end it here in a sec. Oh, it's a pun. Oh, Feather Duster! Oh, I'm smart. And totally not oblivious to... Hey, got it. Wasted most of the time distracting. Nah, I didn't waste any time. Nothing what y'all ever say will ever waste my time. It's very important to me. This game is just kind of a whatever. It's kind of the medium for the interaction, if you will. Vulpix. That's an Alpha Perugly. Oof. Keep running! Ah! There's a Hisuian Growlithe, but we don't have time to worry about it right now. I've been a little late, but still made some good progress. Oh, yeah. There's Polina. Grababa! Hush now. Settle down. I am Polina of the Pearl Clan. And who might you be? Ah, so that child from the Galaxy team. I heard how you aided Cleavor and Lilligant when another could quell their frenzy. Your strength must be amazing, and yet you have such a gentle face. So, what brings you to the Cobalt Coastlands? We have no lord here, much less a frenzy one for you to quell. Our previous lord was swallowed by the waves. He was rescuing his young pup that had been swept out to sea and ended up giving his life to ensure the pup's safe return. If you were to guess, which one of these growls would you say is the previous lord's child? The small one. Oh, you have quite a good eye. This quiet, skittish growth is a child of the previous lord. I have no doubt this little one has the potential to be a fine lord, but witnessing his father's demise has left deep scars in his heart. There are those who expect me to train him more strictly and force lordship upon him before he is ready, but I can never bring myself to do that. No matter what the rest of the Pearl Clan says, my mind is quite made up. I'll stay by this little one's side and let him live his life as he wishes. So, now that you know our situation, might I ask your purpose in coming to the coastlands? I'm here to help the error. Ah, did Irida ask you to intervene, perhaps? I appreciate the kind gesture, truly, but I'm afraid this matter simply does not concern you. So, now you know our situation, might I ask your purpose in coming to the coastlands? Firespit Island. Alone Vulpix? I can't remember if you... No. There's no Alolan Vulpix here. You only get the Hisuian variants of stuff. Did you play Club Penguin, Littlest Pet Shop, or anything else? No, I didn't. The only thing I remember I could play, like, as far as browser-based stuff, whatever, was, like, Adventure Quest Worlds. That was, like, back in middle to high school. But I never really played any of those other games, though. A survey of Firespit Island? I see. There are rumors this place is haunted by strange shadows these days. You'll need the aid of a Pokemon known as Baskia Legion if you wish to cross the sea. You should speak to Isan, a ward of the Diamond Clan. He should be able to help you. There's definitely something strange happening out on Firespit Island. Those shadowy figures are concerning, of course, but then there's also the odd lightning that came from the rift that's in the sky. Lightning is a sign that the heavens are angry. I worry that we may have offended Almighty Sinnoh somehow. My brother played AQ Battalion. Only played on the PBS and the Random Flash games. Also played RuneScape. Nope, never played RuneScape. Not once. In the past, the Pearl Clan and Diamond Clan were locked in conflict over which side revered the true Almighty Sinnoh. Even if we've reached an uneasy peace, the true Almighty Sinnoh must be angered because there's still those who worship the false image of it. But I digress. I do apologize. We played Super Smash Flash, a bunch of random stuff. So Smash Bros. Made it the ultimate. Yeah, I know Smash Flash 1, especially 2, was pretty popular. I can never get with the control scheme though. I was like, I need a controller for this. I can't use a keyboard. Isan lives on Apalm Hill, just past Ginkgo Landing. I imagine you'll find him there. Alright. Let's see if we can catch a Hisuian Growlithe real quick, and then we'll end the stream. I can't remember if they're aggressive or not, so this might take a sec. Catch it. Please. I think it's an aggressive mon. It was Ultimate before Ultimate. That's that we only played a little. Remember getting the hang of Pikachu and nothing else. There's also SSP Remix, ROM Hack, the original Smash Bros. Game. I have played Smash Remix. I think it is friggin' amazing. I've stayed with the updates as they've come out. It's very, very fun. It is like the definitive way to play Smash Bros. 64. Like, there's no reason to go back to the original version of it. Because Smash Remix is just so definitive. Got it. We got ourselves a Hisui and Growlithe. And with that, that's gonna be it for the stream. Again, my apologies for being late on starting the stream. I've already explained it earlier when we started, but things got a little bit busy. I had to eat. I was very tired. I got home from work recently at the time, so I still needed to wind down before I got into streaming. But I appreciate everyone making it out. Bob, I'm glad you are a mainstay to chat. I'm very glad you keep making it out and talking. So, hope you have a good night, Bob. See you later. Something awesome, but I just want Ellicott as a character. That'd be interesting to have Ellicott as a fighter. Bob's the homie. Bob's the real homie here, yeah. I was gonna see what we were gonna do them. So yeah. So, for others here in chat, which is my favorite people here, thanks for being understanding and supportive of me in all these things. In both like the video making, the name change, the streaming, commenting, moderating chat, talking about stuff, and just generally being awesome. I appreciate y'all a lot. More than you know. Guess I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. And to anyone else who's viewing this VOD or is still in chat somehow or is lurking, Monday we'll be back to streaming, and we're streaming Metroid Fusion. And then Tuesday we'll be playing something. I'm still trying to work out the details, but we have an idea of what we're going to be doing Tuesday. So, for everyone else, I will catch you on Monday night stream. And to everyone, hope y'all have a good night, and I'll catch y'all later. Good night, y'all. Good night.